You. Let's talk about the Incarnons of the week. The Steel Path. The circuit, we have the Boar, Gammacor, Anku, Gorgon and Angstrum Incarnon. Other than that, Riven and Kuva. Boar Incarnon. It kind of goes the other way from the Torrid Incarnon, which is a long-ranged beam that bounces, that kind of chain between enemies. Now we have three short beams that are also gonna link between enemies. It deals a good amount of damage, is able to give you a lot of procs very quickly, but I feel like it falls behind a bit when compared to the Torrid Incarnon. That one works well with 100 munitions. This one I don't feel like it does as well. Don't know why. It's still a great weapon. Especially if you can group up some enemies. It's gonna be really freaking good. Gammacor and Incarnon. It's a piece of crap. It's a good buff for the primary fire. For the secondary fire, that becomes like an explosive shot that first groups up enemies, then explodes. It's meh. It doesn't deal a lot of damage. If you want it to deal damage, you're gonna need to armor strip. There is no proper way to make the secondary fire to deal a good damage, let's say. It has impact damage. Could you try some hemorrhage? Kinda. But it's not a satisfactory, it's not enough damage, you know. It's just, if you want this to deal damage, you're gonna be struggling a bit. Too much effort for little reward. I would say it's the worst pick of the week. Anku Incarnon, it's pretty good. After a slide attack, you're gonna have guaranteed slash procs on every attack for a couple seconds. And increased range. It's pretty good, but the Hate Incarnon could already do this. And it also has an Incarnon mode, which in its own way it's better than this, but not a bad weapon. Gorgon and Incarnon becomes let's say a very heavy weapon, like a .50 or something like that, that shots explosive rounds. It's slow. It deals a lot of damage. When we're talking about damage per bullet, I would say, or proc per bullet, I would say this is amongst the strongest in the game. It's able to pull out a crazy heat proc. Really a crazy heat proc in this thing. It's probably one of the best. Angstrum Incarnon, we get some homing projectiles that bounce. And if you know the rule, in Warframe, if it bounces, it's good. If you get some void procs with this thing, you're gonna hit the same target twice, because that's the limit of the projectiles. They're able to hit twice. That's about it. All of the weapons of this week you can buy also on Cavalero for some platinum. Let's go for a priority. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's gonna be it. It's kinda late, but Merry Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas with your family or your closest and lovest ones. Yeah. I've been busy. I'm sorry. That's why I haven't been here before. Leave it a like, subscribe, and peace.
Till next time, friends.